Hey, week number 2, and this is workout number 3, okay? So this one is a core and a booty sculpt. So you're going to need equipment for this. It's going to be weights and a timer. You're going to do it for 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. You're going to go through each move 3 times. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you guys are questioning what these weights are, they're actually the ones that, they're power blocks. So it comes with all these blocks, and I can actually like take it out and make it lighter or heavier. It's actually very, very cool. Instead of having like 100 different pairs of weights, this goes from 6 pounds all the way to 24 pounds per one. So I can mess with it and make it work for me. So this was my investment for my Christmas present to myself, and I am so glad I did, because I was starting to get like dumbbells all over the place and no place to store them. So these are awesome. Anyway, make sure they're on all the way. There we go. Okay, so the first one is going to be a squat, drop, and pick up. This one you can probably do a little heavier weight if you have it. Sumo squat position, knees and toes go out. What you're going to do, you're going to squat down, pick up the weight, squeeze all the way up. Lower, stand back up and switch. Same thing. Pick it up, squeeze. Lower, and switch. That's the squat drop. The next one is going to be a squat with a side kick. So you can use one weight for this one actually. Hold it right at chest level. You're going to do a squat down, lateral kick to the side. Alternating. Okay? After that is a weighted bridge. So we're going to get down on the ground. You're going to use one weight for this. You can put it on your hip bones if that feels good, or kind of set it right on that pubic bone. So you're going to go ahead, press the feet into the ground, lift the hips up, and then slowly lower. Never let the booty touch the floor all the way, right? So we're never really letting it rest, pressing through those heels. If you need a little bit more of a challenge, lift the toes up and really press those heels into the ground. That's going to activate those legs a little bit more. Okay, next one, plank arm circle. So you're in that plank position, feet are a little bit wider here for support and stability. You're going to circle one arm, circle the other. Okay, just like that. All right, what do we got? We got some, deadlift with an upright row. Get those weights again, show you from an angle. You're going to slight bend to the knees, roll the shoulders down and back, push the hips back so you have a nice flat back. So a lot of people I see do this, right? Because they want to touch their toes. No. You want to keep it like this. So it doesn't matter how flexible you are. It doesn't matter how far you touch. What I want you to do is maintain that nice flat spine. So we're not doing this, right? Because that's not really engaging anything. That's just kind of stretching. And that can actually be dangerous. So what I want you to do, roll the shoulders down and back. Abs are engaged. Weights come in front of the thighs. Push the hip back. Squeeze on the way up. Push the hips back. Squeeze on the way up. Squeeze. Okay, so that's the deadlift. But what we're going to do is a deadlift with a row. So you're going to take it down, bring the weights up, and then back down. So let me show you from this angle. So down, elbows come out to the side. Good. Down, elbows come out to the side. And lower. So that's the deadlift upright row. The last few moves are going to be, for this one, are going to be on the ground. So we're going to do an alternating jackknife. So what that looks like is hands and feet are sprawled out. Okay? Make sure you have enough room so you're not kicking stuff. What you're going to do is you're going to crunch towards one foot and then lower. Crunch towards the other and lower. That's the alternating jackknife. Crisscross abs is next. So hands go underneath the tailbone here. You're going to point your toes. So you're going to go 3, 2, 1. Now flex the feet. 3, 2, 1. Flex. 3, 2, 1. Flex. So that's the crisscross abs. They look innocent, but they're not. Okay, reverse crunch is your knees are bent. Okay, hands again are underneath the tailbone here for support. rolling shoulders down and back. What you're going to do is just crunch the knees in and lower, in and lower, and lower. Okay, next one, flutter kicks. So you're just going to go down, one, then the other. Now I want you to think about maintaining your low back against the ground for this one, okay? So you want to push that belly in and push that spine down a little bit towards the ground. A little bit of a curve is okay, but you don't want to be arching so much that you can, see light underneath here. You really want to keep it strong, and you're just going to do one then the other. If you need a little bit more of an advanced move, you can bring your head and shoulders up, and that's going to be a little bit more challenging. The next one is scissor kicks. So you're going to actually do little kicks this way. Now, the harder is going to be closer to the floor. Easier is going to be up. Again, maintaining that neutral spine, so still pulling the abs in towards the ground. The last move is going to be a V-sit reach, which I don't even think I can do right now. Okay, so you're going to extend the arms and the legs. You're going to come in, and you're going to crunch up, and then extend, crunch up, crunch up. So the other option, which, like I said, I just had a baby, so I'm still working on strength, still kind of building that back up. The other option is when you're laying down, you're going to actually come all the way up like a full sit-up and meet your feet and arms at the same time. Okay, so either option is definitely effective. Again, depending on where you're at, okay, where you're at in your fitness journey. Some people you might be stronger than me, and that's totally cool. I'm cool with that. Other people are just starting out too, so do what works for you. All right, and then at the end of this, you have a little bit of journaling that I'd like you to do, and just kind of, help you to clarify what your goals are and why you're doing this and what you really want out of it. So that was week 2, and I will be bringing you week 3 very soon. Thanks, guys.